Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. I told you I would do a Brad Burn It All video, so let's go into it right now. All right. We're on Brad's page, so let's get out. And Brad did burn on Friday, USTC, but he also made a statement here about the Oracle pool, so we'll check that out here in a second, and then we'll check out the validator. We have the Inu airdrops snapshots tomorrow. So if you want to stake with the burn it all, you got to do it now, right? For the snapshot, right? So you can get some free in tokens. All right. So make sure you keep it stake with the burn it all validate before until you get airdrops, And so if you're playing that game where you're staking and dashing, you better make sure you stake and then you get the airdrops, then you dash, right? If you're playing that game, right? Which it's not really a cool game to play with the Luna Classic community because we're trying to repeg, right? So, and that means that you become very, very wealthy if we repeg. So, to play that game with the Luna Classic community means that you don't really want to be wealthy yourself. That's kind of weird. Okay. Anyways, let's move on here, and we have 987 million. I wish it was a million, but 987 followers here for Brad Twitter page here, and all right, so let's see here. The happening happened. Yes, we completed that. And Lung Pen still promoting the Burn It All Validator. So shout out to Lung Pen for promoting and doing his thing there. So Brad, I did like it and retweeted myself there. That was the video from yesterday. The double noting is live. And influencers have left, stop making their videos online. Maybe they'll come back and we explode to the upside again. Maybe they won't. Who knows anymore? But they've chosen to do other things now. So um, don't sleep on Lung, yeah. And we got the Inu airdrops are coming as well. So let's see. And so this was the post here about the Oracle pool. All right, so Brad says, I'm not sure the Lung community is aware of this, but if we don't intervene, the Oracle pool is on its way to less than 100 billion Lung tokens and less than 400 million USTC way before Christmas. Okay, yeah. And so in the picture, you can see we lost around 20 billion Lung in just 3 months. I propose instead of increasing the tax, we increase our gas fees 5x and change the parameters to 25% to community pool, 25% to staking rewards, and 50% to refill the Oracle pool. All right. And I guess that's using the overall gas tax. So increase the gas fees. Of course, the 10x did not work, so Brad's looking for 5x now, right? He hasn't. The proposal has not been created yet, so maybe he'll get with Shane this week to try to create that proposal, and then Shane can send it over to me. And I'll look at it, I mean, before they actually post it in the Commonwealth and then post it in this thing. So, but maybe they're gonna wait a couple more weeks because the last one just got not denied. So it's not favorable to just put something else up after it did not pass, right? So something doesn't pass, then you gotta wait a couple of weeks to 3 weeks before you post it. Another, you know what I mean? So that's just rule, right? So yeah, 5xing it, the gas fees, taking that, and 50% to the Oracle pool to keep it alive. Um, I would love to see the these validators that voted against the Oracle pool, they're getting funds is like, man, they're telling on themselves. You know what I mean? Because They should be trying to do everything to replenish the Oracle pool right now, and they're not. They're actually voting against the Oracle pool, right? So it's kind of weird. Um, and so this will also, if we put out if Brad and Shane put out this proposal for the Oracle pool, and validators continue to deny it and saying it's bad for the chain because of DApps, even though the Oracle pool is more important than freaking DApps. You know what I mean? Like, that will say everything we need to know, right? So, DApps are less than 1% on the chain. Oracle pool is the whole entire chain. Right? So, so if they're still fighting over DApps, over replenishing the Oracle pool, then we know exactly where they stand. They're here to actually drain the Oracle pool, and so I wish we can. I wish God could just tell us all the validators. Can somebody pray about that and let God tell us and tell you every validator that's evil on this chain, so we can just call them out, and then everybody has a chance to just redelegate from these people. I mean, we should already know who they are by the way they vote. If they vote against the chain Oracle pool getting replenished. They don't talk about USTC. They don't have any plans to the future of Lunk, but just sitting here collecting rewards, and they're already made themselves known, and it's most of them, right? So, unfortunately, most of them are this way now, right? So even the ones that started off good are now just here to just collect rewards, and they don't even care anymore. People just stop caring. That doesn't mean that they're bad. It's just that they stop caring, right? Because they look around and like nobody else cares, and then you just stop caring yourself, And that's what happened with some of these influencers. They just stopped caring because they realized the community doesn't care, right? And so they went on to go do other things, right? Um, so yeah. Anyways, it says this may not stop the drain completely, but it will slow it down substantially to a drip. Since gas fees are so cheap and applied to every transaction, we have plenty of opportunity to save the Oracle pool. Once it's drained, there will be no validators left to secure the chain, no rewards for staking Lunk, and no builders will want to build on a chain that is bankrupt. Let's work together to fix this urgent problem. Have a better solution? Let me know down below. Did anybody put out a solution? Because I've been asking for people to put solutions out for a long time, and people just don't have any solutions. OP is working as intended, 40% per year. I don't know what that means. What does OP means? OPP or Oracle Pool is working as intended, 40% per year. Cole's proposal just passed to adjust the redistribution as so that the OP will be getting a part of the tax element. Why didn't that happen in the beginning? That's weird. That wasn't in place in the beginning, where the Oracle pool was getting 10% of the burn tax with and then the other. I literally thought that that's what was happening in the beginning, and that whole time it wasn't happening. That it apparently was going to the validators, which is abomination. Uh, please stop the fear mongering. Any attempt to adjust gas will now. Okay, so anyway, I don't know what to. And look at this. It's like they're saying, look, that they will now get. This person says they will now get the part of the gas the burns. Man, dog, this thing is drained like crazy, and you're saying it's now getting part of the and telling Brad to stop his fear mongering. That's crazy. You watch something drain like this, and now you're saying, well, it's doing what is intended to. What is it intended to be to go to zero? God, I mean, at some point it will go to. Apparently, it will go to zero at some point, but we thought, maybe 5, 10, 15 years down the line, and you watching this thing drain. Go to the year, you'll see that this thing has drained significantly, right? And you're calling Brad a fear mongering because he wants to stop the draining of the Oracle pool? That is ridiculous. And this is an ad. I'm really looking forward to the day that lung validators isn't a profit making opportunity. Yeah, no, that's just, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody needs to be able to make profits, though. I ain't going. This is cryptocurrencies. We're here to make money as well, but we're not here to deplete a chain and destroy it and then move on to another chain like nothing happened. Because I guarantee you, if this thing goes to zero, this person right here, LVS node, wouldn't give a crap about anybody in the chain. He would move on to Solana and other chains and stake over there and not even blink an eye. And yet he's saying, talking about some fear mongering and stuff. This man would not, that man or woman would not even blink an eye. They don't, that's what they do. They'll come out and tell you that you're fear mongering because you have solutions. And then when it doesn't work or nothing happens and everything goes to zero, then they'll go, oh, whatever. You're still fear mongering, ha ha, and your chain is gone. I'm moving on, right? And so that's what they will do. And I've seen it over and over again where people will come out. You have solutions. People will come out and say that you're doing too much. You're too aggressive. You're fear mongering. You're all, and then the chain will die, or chain, or people will leave and dump everything, and then they'll sit there and go, well, you should have done something, and then they move on to another project. After they criticize you, then they come back when something's wrong with the chain or wrong with the program or everybody's out. Then they'll come and tell you you should have done something then. It's ridiculous. That's how they play these things. It's a double negative for them, right? So it says this is why we need to stop the double noting. People getting 2x or even 3x what they should. Interesting take, yeah. 10x gas fees and people already voted it down. Yeah, they did. 1,000 extra gas fees, bro. 5x is chump change. Yeah, it is. But at least it would help, man. And this person says stop blanking with the tax and the gas and try to actually get users and liquidate on chain. Otherwise, all the other this matter doesn't matter. Okay. Um, this is another a spiral with a slower death. Yeah, it is. All right. Correct me if I'm wrong, but blah 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 must coal. But I'm sure staking rewards will just decrease the lower the Oracle pool gets. It's designed to never run out. Well, okay. I don't know about that, but yeah, I'm not sure about all that. Maybe it is designed that way to decrease when as the Oracle pool is decreasing, the staking rewards decrease as well. Uh, but it is what it is. So, anyways, that's what's going on with that. Let's go over here to the burnout. We're at 46, and we haven't made that jump yet, and that's because we're not getting support on a lot of things that we want to do. I wanted to you know get some support into Levita AI so I can take that purchasing power and then start building up Burn It All Validator for Brad and everybody here, and also be burning USTC at the same time. And we just didn't get we're not getting as much help with that. So some people are helping, but it's here and there, and it's really limited right now. So I would love to get more help on that, and because guess what, folks, that's every day. Once we get that done, then we have purchasing power every single day, right? It's not you wouldn't need to help me anymore, right? Because I would have the purchasing power every single day coming in, right? And then we can use it to buy back and burn USTC and build up the burn it all validator for Brad and everybody here. So it makes so much sense to everybody come together, help me with the Levita AI thing, and build that up so that we can have purchasing power. If we can get $10,000 in purchasing power, and we're getting that every day. We won't need anybody's help. We can all now I can just take that and start buying back Lunk and staking with Burnout Validator, and also and then also buying back and burning USTC, right? And so we can get that thing to $10,000 a day in purchasing power, and we can really start making some big moves here. And so that's what I thought you guys were going to help me on that, but I only got like 10, 15 people to help me on there, and we got a long way to go. So the 365 crew is not helping. The Patreon crew doesn't want to help, and so even the Telegram group didn't even help. So only a few people, like 10, 15 people are helping. So I thought people were going to help me on that because it's a no brainer. It's a no brainer to everybody come together, put their money together in that Levita AI, and then take and then and then take that, make get $10,000 in purchasing power, and then start buying back and burning USTC and start building up the burn it all validator for everybody as well, as Brad burns once a week, and those burns start to get really big, and also every other day buy back and burn USTC. We're not gonna need any more but really we won't even need any more help because we're gonna constantly have that money coming in, right? Um it's a no-brainer, but for some reason people don't see it that way. And everybody that helped, your names, all you gotta do is say, hey, I helped you with this, and I write your name down. And then also, part of the plan is to take some of those rewards and give it back to the people. At first I was talking about 3x, but now I think we're doing 10x for everybody. So everybody will get 10x what they got, and so not only you get your money back, right, through the rewards, right, not through me, not my personal money, but through the rewards, the Levita AI rewards or the Lunk rewards, and then you also get the repeg USTC, and then we start to burn. Then we go after Lunk and start to burn the crap out of that, and then we can go after Vote Inu and other tokens, right? So, it's it's no brainer for me. Like it's really simple, right? But unfortunately for everybody else, it's calculus, right? So unfortunately, but I wish people could see how easy this is, right? Anyways, peace out. God bless. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's check out the chain before we leave here, and let's check out what's going on here. So you can see 2 million came in, 1.3 million came. Thank you guys for continuing to stake with the Burn It All validator. I'm just a delegator like you guys. I'm just doing the videos for Brad, and Brad is the owner. I have no power on this on this validator. I have two wallets in the that are in the top 5 here. So that's cool, right? So so we got the airdrops coming, the snapshots tomorrow. And then for the second one, we already had the snapshot on April 15th. The snapshot is tomorrow for the second airdrops. And then both the first and second airdrops will be out on in the next 24 hours after the snapshot. So look out for that in your wallet, your MetaMask Trust wallet, or wherever you have your your Inu, excuse me, Inu tokens at, and then you can do whatever you want with them. You can keep it and think Inu is going to go into $3 billion market cap, and you can make a ton of money, right? So, or you can swap them out while they're cheap, and for whatever money you get, and then you can put it in something else. I don't know. You do whatever you want to do. All right. So it all depends for me. If it's cheap, I might just keep it. I might not even do nothing with it. Just keep it in my wallet and let it build every month. Because we're going to be getting these every month. So I might just let it build until the peak of the bull cycle. And then if Levita, if not Levita, but if Inu's sitting there at a, 1 to 3 billion on market cap, that's a lot of money. You know what I mean? We got some things to think about, right? Because what I mean. So it's good. It's a good option though because this is free, right? So for just staking with the Burn It All validator, so that's pretty awesome. And there's many other things that we can do in the future as well. There's many other airdrops we can do. You know, and the other thing is that like if you guys help me out with the well, the Sheena community could help me out as well with the Levita stuff, man. Send me they could send me Levita tokens or whatever, and I can or other tokens, and I can convert it into Levita through all my wallets down below. They can send me, and then I can just convert it all into Levita and stake, and then we can come right back and burn Sheena Inu like crazy. Can you imagine if I had $10,000 in buying power through Levita AI, and because the community helped me, and then I could start burning $10,000 worth of Sheena Inu a day? We would absolutely skyrocket. We can then take that money, take that liquidity, and then dump it into Lunk and the Burn It All validator, and then we're rocking and rolling to buy back and burn USTC, right? And then I still have the Levita going, and then Levita's buying back USTC, and Brad is validator is skyrocketing, and then we can also then start buying back and burning Vote Inu. We can buy back and burn Shiba Inu. We can buy back and burn all these other tokens. Like it makes so much sense, but I think people think it's too easy, and so because it's too easy, they start to question and say, no, this is too easy. Why isn't anybody else doing this, right? So there are people doing it. I remember Lunacy Dow did it last summer. They showed you exactly how to do it. Take liquidity from Lunk, which you shouldn't do, right? Because you're a validator on Lunk. That's awful. But anyways, take liquidity and then pump. They use it to pump other tokens, right? And then they say, look how beautiful we are, right? How rich we are. So they were able, they showed the blueprint of how to do it, right? So there is a blueprint to how to do it. So it is what it is. Anyways, peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. And it's even better if B.I.A goes to 10 cents. Then you make it. Then we really got the purchasing power. Can you imagine Levita? Right now, Levita's at 1 cent. So you can imagine Levita goes to 10 cents, right? Then the purchasing power is 10x. So you go from a 5,000, 10,000 purchasing power to 10, to freaking 100,000, 50,000, 100,000 purchasing power, right? So it just makes sense, right? But anyways, it is what it is. I'm trying to build that thing up myself right now with a little help from about 10, 15 people probably helped out so far. And I know Brad has helped me a little bit there, and a couple other people have helped as well. So somebody just sent $100 in Shiba, so I'll swap that over. The commissions that I'm getting from referral commissions that I'm getting from what do you call it? The Marjax only have 40 people on there. Only 15 people have funded their account, so it's not much. But I'm sending that over to as well. I sent that over this morning to help I'm gonna swap it out for T Fuel and then swap the T Fuel out for Levita AI. So I'm trying my best I can to try to build this thing up as fast as possible, but it's gonna take some time here because I'm waiting for Shiba Inu. I'm waiting for all these things, but at some point, I'm not going to wait much long. I'm not going to wait anymore. I'm going to give it a couple more, maybe another month, and then I'm just going to say, screw it, man. So yeah, I gotta go. So I gotta get this thing done because my whole goal was to get Brad and this validator into the top five and roll to number one and then up to number one. And it seems like all of these tokens are just being delayed. And at some point, it's just like, we got to get going, guys and girls. We're going to have to make a decision. If these tokens don't get going in the month of May, which is the wealth month, then when are they going to get going? You know what I mean? So it's like, man, got to make a decision. We got to get this USTC repeg. We got to get the Lunk before they drain the Oracle pool. We got to save Lunk here before they drain the Oracle pool. So we can't wait forever, right? So we're going to all have to make a decision that it's time to just, swap out of these tokens at some point and just get into the staking, come together. If I can get 10, 15 people that got 100,000 plus in cryptos, we all just come together and get that purchasing power together, and then put it in, maybe two or three things that give us some dividends and staking, and then we can use that money, and then we'll start buying back and burning USTC and build up the burn off validator together. That'll be pretty awesome. All right, peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye. Road to number one continues. We're still here. Last real Lunk, uh, Nigga alive. Who remembers that Nas song, "Last Real Alive"? Right. So, last real and Lunk and last real Lunk Negro alive. How about that? So we're still here, man. We're still here, and we have a chance here, guys and girls. In the next several weeks, if the markets pump, we're gonna have a real good chance here to really get these things going. So if the markets don't pump, we gotta make a decision, man. We gotta make a decision. Is it time to join together and get that purchasing power up, man, so we can really get this thing burned? We have enough purchasing power to burn USTC, to buy back and burn USTC. We have enough purchasing power to do it. It's just that do we at some point are we gonna sell our altcoins and then put it into these staking coins so that we can actually and then join together and then start buying back and burning USTC and then buying up long tokens to support Brad here. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.